Setting up the WHS4350 receiver for deployment. When you plug in your receiver, it should show up as a virtual COM port. So select the hammer and wrench, and then scan for receivers just to see where your receiver is on your computer. As you can see, my WHS4350 is on COM 8. So I'm just going to highlight it and then press OK. I connect using a USB, so I'm going to select that icon, and now other icons appear once you're connected. It shows you what's happening with your receiver as well. Right now, as you can see, there's a few codes coming through and IDs. So I'm just going to stop logging by the red circle with the white square in it, and it turns into a play button. And then I'm going to set the receiver up, starting with the SD card here in the setup menu. I'm going to initialize SD card. It will destroy all the data on it. It's great to have it all downloaded first, of course, so do not do this unless you have already downloaded. SD card is initialized now, and I'm just going to press OK, and then I'm going to close it. Next up is date time setup. So I go to the date time menu item, and then I'm going to send my PC time. It says it's off by 1 second. Generally this is okay. Otherwise it'll say it's synchronized completely. Press done. Go back to the setup menu item. Go to your logging schedule. If you're not using temperature or pressure or the tilt sensor on your receiver, set them at 255. But this is the most important part. Data logging schedule, always on. Make sure you send that to the receiver. You'll see status sent, and then press done. Next up, set up again. Battery initialization. Make sure you reset your batteries. If you've placed in 4 new cells, select 4 new cells from this little drop down, and then reset. It's just a timer, so we can just go yes, and then it's reset the status here, and it's pressed done. Next up, setup again, and Bluetooth setup. Bluetooth uses a lot of power, and if you're going to put them out for an extended period of time, please make sure that it says always off. You see the radio button here highlighted. Make sure you send it, it's sent, and then press done. Setup again, false positive filter. This removes a lot of just bad data, so it's always good to have it on. Press send, and then done. And last but not least, you're going to set up your beacon. I've been using 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, and 5000 as a beacon ID. You're limited to a burst rate of 30 seconds with running the false positive filter. And if you want to enable it, or if you don't, just uncheck this box or check it if you want it enabled. And then you're going to have to put in 30 seconds and then send to your receiver and press done. And now your receiver is completely set up. And now you must start data logging by pressing the play button here. Start logging. Do not turn the power off. When you disconnect your receiver, make sure that you hold the battery pack in so it doesn't reset on its own, and you just seal it up and you're good to go.